Hello YouTube, this is Tattooed Alex out on a Friday night ride. I got my brother behind on my bike. I'm actually heading down that area where we typically see deer, so I'm taking it slow. And this time, if we see a whole group of them out in the field, I'm going to just pull over, turn the bikes off, and probably get my iPhone out, start doing some little bit of recording there, since it seems like I can never quite catch him on the center there, since the sun is behind that ridge there, so I can never catch him just right. I've got to lighten the pictures up, and the pictures are pretty grainy because I'm blowing them up. So this time I'm gonna pull over on the side. They're usually on the other side of that fence. A bunch of cars are always parked over there, so we'll see. They're typically out here. You never know. I'm real cautious about riding through here because I've seen them actually out in the open, so I'm always pretty cautious about it. So we'll see. Usually if there's some deer out in that field, there's usually a couple cars pulled over checking them out as well. So I might just pull over for the heck of it and stop, take a look. So if I see them, I'll definitely pull my phone out and start recording. So I'll cut that into this video, but we'll see. Guys probably can't see the mountains out in the background there. A little bit of a cloudy night, not too bad. Occasionally the sun's peeking out. I'm not even sure what time it is. Probably about, I don't know, maybe about 7:15 or so. Nice houses there, the golf course. Just checking out, make sure my brother's back there. Always love riding back here, all the trees and just always nice and quiet. We're just kind of a short ride tonight, you know. Brother gave me a call, his kids were doing stuff, and had dinner with the family, and took off right away. I was like, yeah, you know, as long as the weather's good, never pass up a opportunity to go for a ride with my brother. It's always nice, especially after so many years of riding by myself. So it's nice having someone to go out riding with. It's always fun. Tomorrow we're supposed to go to a dealership in the city where I live called Parker, Colorado, and it's a Mile High Harley. I actually bought my motorcycle a Mile High Harley in Aurora. Is actually I guess I'd call it kind of a superstore. It's just massive. And one we had in Parker is quite a bit smaller. Real nice store. I mean, it's only a couple of minutes away from my house, but they did a bunch of construction and remodeled, and I've just seen some videos, and it pretty much looks like, I guess, my definition of basically a superstore. So it's they're having the grand opening tomorrow, a bunch of music, events, and so I think we're going to head over there for lunch, stop by, take a look at what they got and kind of see how the store is. So I've been hoping to try and get some test rides in this summer on a lowrider S and a street bob. So I'd kind of like to take a look and see, but just looking out in the field, and I do not see anything yet. So yeah, there's nothing out here. Not today. The other day, man, it sucked you guys couldn't see them. It was literally probably about 50 of them out here. I mean, it was just everywhere you looked, they were scattered. So, all right, next time, well, it's all right. Well, I think we're going to head up, I don't know, probably turn off here on one of the smaller highways, probably stop for gas there in a little bit and start heading back. So I'll probably check back in with you guys a little bit later. To check in one more time. Kind of a nice sunset over there. Hopefully the camera's picking it up right out there. A couple of clouds over, but a beautiful sunset right behind the mountains there. It's actually my brother up ahead there taking the lead. We've kind of switch off, and we're taking a back way to his house up this road that I'm not familiar with. So, boy, it should be an even nicer sunset if it weren't for those clouds out there. I guess we're turning here. That came up a little quicker than I thought. Getting a little bit darker. Not sure how much video I'll be able to shoot on my way home, depending on how dark it is. I mean, I'll probably go through the more well-lit roads. I'll probably try it on my way home and see how well it is. If it's not worth it, if it's too dark, the footage is too dark, can't see anything, I'll probably just go ahead and not include that and just put scroll something before the end that conditions were too dark to record. So, all right, guys. Well, I will try to check in a little bit later. Hey, guys, just checking in again. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the area here. I think a lot of the videos I shoot are kind of in the middle of nowhere or out in the kind of suburbs a little bit more. So this is kind of a busy area here. Down here is the Park Meadows Mall. Pretty busy shopping area down here. We're in, I think this area is a Lone Tree, but I think a lot of people watch the videos and probably think I live out in the sticks, out in Colorado, and think podunk towns and stuff. But no, it's actually pretty big cities, and I just choose not to ride my bike in Denver or downtown in the city there. But as you guys can see, this is kind of a regular shopping area. Pretty big mall over here to the left, and we've got like a indoor skydiving place over here, and a pretty nice movie theater they just remodeled. So yeah, you know, it's funny because I mean, I don't live in the sticks, but it's funny to get to my brother's house. I do pass a couple of fields of cows, so that's actually kind of funny seeing that. You know, I say I don't live in the sticks, which I don't, but I do pass cows on the way there. So, but it's just they've got especially down where I live, down in Parker. It's you know, it's kind of spread out. Like where I live, I mean, pretty busy residential area, and there's a little bit of shopping area and stuff, but it's pretty spread out, and there is some like farming community and farmland and stuff down there. And there are some areas with said that I pass on the way to my brother's that I do pass a couple of fields of cows through there. I don't think I've recorded through there in a while, so maybe next time I come over, depending, I'll see how the light is. I'll record over there so you guys can kind of get a glimpse of kind of the area where I ride to get to my brother. Because sometimes I record the halfway points, and typically when I'm past all those fields and stuff. So that is my brother up ahead on my bike. We actually just stopped for gas. I got gas. You know, it's funny. People always talk about how bad the 48 is. So I had 71.1 miles on that tank, and we stopped for gas, and I got 1.4 gallons of gas. So I had another, you know, probably, you know, half a tank of gas, which I had easy another, hell, probably 30 miles on that, 40 miles easy. You know, I talk about that 100-mile range. You know, and that's, of course, in our kind of style of riding. I mean, this is a little different because we're kind of cutting through town a little bit, but typically we're driving out, you know, in the middle of nowhere. Aren't too many lights out there. So it is definitely a lot better on gas. Here's my brother here. We'll see if he turns around. See, he's on. He's being recorded. Probably not. I'm recording. So, but yeah, we're just heading back to his place right now. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of video here to show you what kind of what we go through and what we're riding through. Because I said a lot of people think, you know, I probably, you know, where I live is down in the sticks and stuff, and that is not the case at all. So I will check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, I'm checking in with you guys one last time here. Got a little bit later than we expected, so I'll probably keep this one short, seeing I'm not sure how well the camera's catching this nighttime ride in here, although it's not that dark and some city lights and stuff had here, I'll probably keep it fairly short. So, boy, I tell you, it always kills me every time I get back on my bike. It's just crazy the difference that it feels, just weight-wise and riding stance. It just kind of, it always takes me a little bit to kind of get used to it, which is funny because getting on his bike, I mean, aside from pulling it out of the garage, which is, you know, thing's a beast, so it's always kind of a pain to do. Once I get out of the garage, it's not bad to handle, unless you're doing real slow maneuvering, obviously, or on a hill. It's tough, but aside from that, it's not, you know, not too bad. I'm used to it now, so it's definitely strange when I get on my bike. Obviously, the weight difference, the riding stance, even the gears are way different. So all right, guys. Well, hey, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, give me a like and subscribe. It's Tattooed Alex. Thanks for watching.